Hey guys, Typical Dave here. This is episode 16 of my Factorio playthrough, and since last episode, I actually just let the game sort of run for a while. Just let all the research catch up, let everything sort of buffer out. So as you can see, we're not really struggling anywhere near as much as we were before. So what I want to focus on is just get everything now starting to mass produce, so that we can start building our big main bus. Obviously now I can do. Yep, I can do the express belts now. So what I'm going to do is get all this started. Like so. And we're just going to have to run some lubricant over. Do I have any lubricant belts? I do. Here's some lubricant. Let's just see if we can get this all the way over somewhere. Through my little windy mess I've got set up. It looks like maybe if I come under, if I can get into here, it looks like I can get all the way across. I can get through there, I can get across, yeah, right here, there's a nice line going all the way through. So if I go from there to there, yeah, it'll reach. So to there. Let's just connect this up. So this is going to go there. Let's put a pipe in. Lubricant is a little bit lagging, but it should be right, because I do only produce oil extremely slowly in this game. So I'm not attempting to mass produce it just yet. So let's just keep running this across. Perfect. Now, about here, just connect this up, and we should be good to go. Yep, that's all looking good. Now, what's the slowest part with this? It's just the gears, which is going to lag out even more. I don't expect this to be super lightning quick. Because it is going to lag out as all this starts gobbling up resources as well. But if it's running 24 hours a day, that's tons. So we can see we've already used up all the reserve iron that was backed up. Once these furnaces, so that's almost full anyway. Once these back up to the point where I'm not barely using them anymore, a lot more iron should start coming through. So what it should do is it's just going to grab iron to the point where it stops. Yep. And then it's going to let it go. And then it's going to wait for the red to get iron. And once this one has enough, it'll put it through. Then that one can work, blah, blah, blah. And it's just going to just cycle along really slowly. But I wouldn't mind getting some more iron up here, if there would be an easy way. Looks like it's getting gobbled up pretty fast. This is my overflow line, this bottom one. So I wonder if I can steal half my overflow and somehow get it up the top here. I reckon right here. So if I do this and this like that, I can then run this one, whoops, like that. I'm going to run this up, straight up, sorry about that, and right and up and in, and we can run this one in there, and that's just going to speed up our production of all our belts and stuff. I don't care if the science slows down, as long as I can just grab as much as possible from here now. Okay, now we've got that done. Let's have a look. What else do we need to work on? Oh, one thing I did want to do is start trying to get rid of all this uranium ore. So I want, let's create some chests. And we need sulfuric acid. What do we need to make acid? Sulfur, iron, water, that's fine. And water and petroleum. So if I got petroleum here, oh, here we are. So if I craft it literally right here and run it across, that should be alright. So I'm going to need chemical plant. I don't need to do that. I actually have chemical plants down here. So let's just wedge it in right here. So you can create sulfur. I need... I might need to move this up one. There we go. So let's go down. Sulfur. Up. Pick this up. In. And 2 of those. So there's our fuel. Fuel isn't doing too bad. We need water. We can just go straight across to over here. And while we're here, I need a water pump. And I need some landfill. Just so we can level that bit out. Where's my water pump? Here it is. And in. Let's drop this in. Not quite. Alright, let's break it up. It's not the end of the world. Okay, so this is running now. That's perfect. And I need to drop in this. So what do we need? We need water, sulfur, and plates. So for the water, I need to put this here. Perfect. And here. And I'm just going to run it straight across. I'm going to use a blue one right there. Drop a power pole in. And red. Right there. It's not the fastest in the world. What's holding this back? Oh, it's full. Alright, so we have our sulfuric acid. We can just pump that off now. So let's go. Is it literally going straight across? Around the top of the coal would be nice. I might put in a storage tank. I don't have enough steel. Where's steel? There. Let's just grab all of that. Grab one storage tank. Done. And let's put it right there. Just as a bit of a buffer. Now, we got to keep this going. So, jump this across. Perfect. Up. And straight up. Right there. We're going to turn and come across. And we're just going to go all the way across and just start mining all this up. Should have probably started this quite some time ago because mining uranium is very slow. So what am I going to need? Some mining drills. What's the best way to do this? And get as much as possible. Maybe there. Oops. That's probably close to the best I can do. So just run that way. And into let's just put How much can a chest hold? I need one chest. Sweet. In. We're gonna need fluid pipe. Like that. This can go straight up. And I also need to do this one. So bring this one down, in, connect, and that should be all of them connected. Perfect. Right, now we just need power. Let's grab... I don't have any big poles. Yes, I do. Just run this straight out. No frills. Boom. Let's drop some power in. And I reckon a light or two wouldn't go astray. So, is this one blue one going to keep up? Yes, by the looks of it. Just making sure this last little mini surge. Easy peasy. So we'll just leave that getting all collected. And we should probably have a look at doing this one too. It's not really in the way, but it's always nice to get them out the way. Yeah, we'll do that right now. So if I run this straight across, so if I got rid of all these trees here, and then we can come straight down to it, I reckon it'll work out really well. So just pick these trees up. Perfect. Just run this piping across. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. It's starting to become night time. Gotta stop running on the conveyors, it's a pain. So if I just run this all the way across. Wow, this is actually a long way. Alright, let's just get rid of those trees here. How many more trees do I have to get rid of? Some from here. And I reckon this whole strip here. So let's just manually pick up some robots. Come down to here. Let's grab this. Get these across. Whoops. And there. That'll probably do. Let's hang a right and come straight down. Come on. Clear those trees out of the way. Good little robots. Okay. We need some power. Let's just go to here. All the way across. And then we can just sort of hook some lights up and stuff. So at least it'll be a bit easier to see in a sec. Done. Just put a light right there for no particular reason. Ideally down the track, I wouldn't mind the entire map lit up. I wish lights were a little bit bigger and brighter sometimes. They're not too bad though. They use very little power, so you can spam heaps of them in. So let's just put that light in. And let's have a look at the best way of doing this one. It looks like just a straight like that. So what we're going to do is run this across, up, like that. We're going to do the same thing here. What's going to be the best way to connect this? I'm just going to do that. Okay, let's get some power. Power. Another light. Gonna need a whoop. Like that, and the chest. Well, I don't know where all this coughing suddenly come from. So this is definitely coming along really well. Obviously that one blue arm should easily keep up with just 4. And now we should be getting rid of that uranium ore out of the way. That's already down to 23,000. We can now start. There's probably a few more things I should start mass producing. I might put a radar as I run back. Yeah, let's head back and we're going to continue our path for mass producing everything we're going to need. So we've got the blue. Probably need to make heaps of furnaces. I'm trying to decide maybe the electric furnaces. Let's just drop a radar, I think about here. Tiny bit further. Right there. Perfect. Now, I'm just trying to think, because I'm obviously going to build a whole ton more of these. And coal is a little bit of a problem, because you will run out. But electricity, I reckon we'll stick with coal for now. It's going to be a while until we can go nuclear. So we'll just keep everything as coal, and eventually we're going to have thousands of robots, hopefully. And we can just rip it up and change it as we need to. So I'm going to stick with stone furnaces for no particular reason other than I can. Because this layout here is exactly right for stone furnaces. If you use steel furnaces, it can be half the size for a yellow belt. And what I'm going to be doing is, if I'm running blue belts everywhere, 3 of these will just fill 1 blue belt. So if we're going to have 4 main lines, I'm going to need 12 of these. So I already have 4, and I'll just continue going as this. Once this is used up and this is used up, and obviously the copper as well, we just gutter it straight across. It looks like the copper is... Oh no, it's still going. It looked like it... Well, it didn't look like it was stalled. What I meant was it was struggling to keep up. So this stone field is almost empty. 31,000 left. That's a good thing. Because the more... I just want to... Oh, there's uranium here. I didn't even see that. How much is here? 7,000. Well, we better pick all this up. That's right in the middle of where we're about to expand to. So, let's just fill this in. Because we are going to get rid of this water anyway. And, let's have a look. I'd probably put 3. That will do. Run this up and dump it in a chest. Let's get some power over here. Need this. And we're going to need some sulfuric acid. That should be... Where did I run it? It's right there. So if I come straight down here, that would be fine. 1. Perfect. Under here. Under here. There we go. And how are we going to do this last bit? Well, if I do that, grab some of this. Let's just fill this in. And connect this here, and boom. Right, hopefully this doesn't take too long to rip up. Let's just drop a light in. How are we doing with power? We are still perfectly fine on the power front. We need to start mass producing everything else. So if I make my way up here, maybe I'll do it from along here. So what I'm gonna do is bounce this like that. I should better rip these poles up. Why doesn't that have power? Why doesn't any of that have power? There we go. Let's stick a light in the back here. So if I continue this around, there, I can produce everything else I need. So I got yellow belts there, even though I don't really need yellow belts anymore. I'll grab them anyway. So stone furnaces just need stone. Yeah, I might craft them right here. So if I put this here and go, you create a stone furnace. I don't need to make them super fast. So I'm just going to do that into a chest and limit it to 1 stack. So that just should slowly tick along crafting them. Now, that's only because I'm running very low on stone. I don't want to use up all of it. Landfill's getting gobbled up. I'm barely producing any bricks now. That's almost full anyway. And then it should start producing walls again. What else do I need? I probably need inserters and stuff. So I'm going to mass produce all of them. I'm going to have to sit down and work out everything I need to start mass producing, but inserters are definitely some as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to end this episode off here, and when I come back, I am going to work on, I reckon, producing all the inserters. They don't have to be produced very fast, so just tick along. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you around. Goodbye.